And then if that little thing can get in your lungs,
which it obviously is,
and then you're breathing in these nanoparticles, they're getting embedded in your body.
Right, this dilution of nanoparticles that they say is safe, that doesn't count anymore because mold gathered them. It takes all the water, everything it's going through, and it concentrated it into a super highly dense, concentrated.
So what you're saying, by our modern society, not only are they putting nanoparticle aluminum into our water for our quote safety, absolutely they're doing it.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. They're putting aluminum
it's in soup mix.
They're putting it into our water.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to use.
So when there's a leak at my house, which maybe a leak in the past may not have been so bad, that you're saying that now because there's more nanoparticles in it, that it could potentially be that's what makes it so much worse in today's environment.
Well, that's my crazy theory, yeah.
Where's my rock collection?
Interesting stuff.
So if mold is not in the act of processing nanoparticles, and it's not exhibiting any unprecedented pathological, qualities, I see no need to run from it.
So that's why mold avoiders isn't as what is the right term? Absolute, as you're saying. You have to, like a lot of people talk about, you got to go see how you feel. It's a subjective thing, but maybe that's really what it is. Because if there's a different kinds of mold, right? It could be the same exact mold, Stachybotrys, right? But it's two variants of it in some way. Maybe it has taken on these nanoparticles, and because it has, if I breathe that stuff in, those nanoparticles get into my system and make me feel horrible.
Hey, people are testing these molds, and if it had altered its genetic character or mutated
They would have
in
been
some
able
way,
to see it
yeah, they would spot that right away.
instantly.
So,
oh, there it is. Look at that. It's completely different than that one.
Exactly.
We have the way to do that now in a very short period of time. And in fact, they have a 10-minute chip that they can take anything and sequence its DNA within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, you're right. We have that ability now. And those chips, I'm talking about, they can put hundreds of them all next to each other, and they could be processing this.
So instead of looking for a mutant mold, we should be looking for a normal mold doing something a little unusual. In fact, maybe doing what mold has always done, because I think mold always used these nanoparticles for its own benefit, but we gave it rocket fuel to work with.
And that is the difference between 50 years ago and human health, and why we're seeing things different in today's world. You feel that this is what's causing it, this environmental toxins absolutely infecting every aspect of our lives.
Yeah. When
and it's the very specific nanoparticles that can hold an energy on its surface that will cause all of that. That's just amazing. I gotta